Hello everyone, my name is Chaotic, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be discussing all of the prices of the new vehicles that will be coming to Grand Theft Auto 5 Online in the Ill-Gotten Gains update next week on June the 9th. Now, to just clarify, these prices are not the official prices, they are simply estimations based upon the already existing car prices in Grand Theft Auto 5 Online. As of right now, an official price list is not available, but we can still make some pretty good guesses. Well, with that being said, and without any further ado, let's get straight into this video. So starting off with the brand new Pagani Osiris, this of course being a very cool looking supercar, and straight away I'm going to estimate this car will cost anywhere between $700,000 and $800,000, and the reason that I say that is because I feel this car will be very similar in terms of performance, speed and all that sort of stuff to the Zentorno, which costs $725,000. Now, the Osiris may have a slightly lower top speed than the Zentorno, but on the other hand, the Osiris will have gull-wing doors, which may push up the price and make it slightly more expensive than the Zentorno, which is why I think a price range between $700,000 and $800,000 is a very fair estimation in my opinion. Anyway, moving on to the next car, we have the Benefactor Sterling GT. This of course is a sports classic, and being a sports classic, this car will most likely be a very expensive car to buy. Now straight away, I'm going to estimate this car will cost roughly $500,000 to purchase, which may sound expensive, but if anything, this estimation might be slightly too low, especially if we compare it to other prices of other sports classics. For example, the Corvette Classic costs $665,000 to purchase online. Anyway, moving on to the next car, we have the Ennis Windsor, which will have 8 different wraps available for it. I guess you could say it's very similar to the Dinka Jester race car, which has decals on it, but this one of course will have luxury premium brands, a bit like the one being displayed in the video right now, which is a replica of the brand Louis Vuitton. Now, in my opinion, the Ennis Windsor will have a price between $300,000 and $400,000, which I think is very reasonable, especially when we compare it to the Ennis Super Diamond, which costs $250,000. And also take into consideration that the Ennis Windsor will also have 8 different wraps to choose from, which may vary in price. Now, as for the Albany Virgo, this of course having a classic muscle car style to it, I think this car could have a price between $60,000 and $70,000, which once again I think is very reasonable, but if anything this estimation might be slightly too low, especially when we compare it to cars such as the Vapid Blade, which have a price of $160,000. But like I said, in my opinion, I think this car will be a lot cheaper with a price between $60,000 and $70,000, but it will then have a load of customizations available for it at the Los Santos Customs. But anyway, moving on to the Buckingham Swift Deluxe, this of course simply being a solid gold version of the already existing Buckingham Swift, which was introduced into Grand Theft Auto 5 Online a few months ago in the Flight School update. Now, as I'm sure you guys know, you can purchase the classic version of this helicopter for $1.5 million, or the Flying Bravo version for $1.6 million. But as for the new solid gold version, I think it will have a price between $1.7 and $1.8 million. But finally, as for the Buckingham Luxor Deluxe, just like the Swift Deluxe, this is simply a solid gold version of the already existent Luxor, and as I'm sure you guys know, you can purchase the Luxor for $1,625,000, but as for the gold version, I estimate it will have a price of up to $2 million. Now, in my opinion, the Swift Deluxe and the Luxor Deluxe will be overpriced and not worth purchasing, unless of course you have huge amounts of money, so much that when you purchase them, your balance isn't affected. Well, there we go guys, those are all the new vehicles coming to Grand Theft Auto 5 Online in the Ill-Gotten Gains update. But what do you guys think about these price estimations? Do you think I'm right, or do you think my prices are too low or too high? Let me know by leaving a comment. Also, let me know as well which vehicle you're looking forward to the most. I would also appreciate it greatly if you guys could take a few seconds out of your day to click the like button, because it helps me out a lot. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel already, I'd recommend that you do, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So once again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.